The rain had been falling all morning, tapping gently against the window of Mrs. Callahan's small bakery on Main Street. It was the kind of quiet day where the scent of fresh cinnamon rolls seemed to wrap the room like a warm blanket. At the counter, Mrs. Callahan adjusted her apron, humming softly, until the bell above the door jingled. A little girl stepped in, shivering from the cold. Her hair was damp, her shoes a size too big, and in her small hands, she clutched a wrinkled dollar bill. "Morning, sweetheart," Mrs. Callahan said with her usual grandmotherly smile. "What can I get for you?" The girl hesitated, eyes scanning the rows of frosted cakes and pies. Finally, she pointed to a single cupcake, pink frosting, rainbow sprinkles. "It's for my birthday," she whispered. "I made today." Mrs. Callahan's smile softened. 8. "Well, that's a big deal. Where's your family, honey? Are they coming to celebrate?" The girl's eyes dropped to the floor. "It's just me and Mom," she said. "Dad, he's gone." "But," she took a breath. "I'm saving the candle so I can make a wish. I already know what it's gonna be." Mrs. Callahan leaned closer. "What's your wish?" The girl hesitated, then spoke so softly the rain almost swallowed her words. "I wish Dad could see me now." The words landed like a stone in Mrs. Callahan's heart. She knew that kind of loss. Her own son had been deployed overseas for years, and though she still had hope, she understood the ache of missing someone who might never walk through the door again. The little girl set the dollar on the counter, but Mrs. Callahan gently pushed it back. "Sweetheart, keep your money. That cupcake's on me. And hold on." She disappeared into the kitchen, returning with a small cake, nothing fancy, just chocolate with white frosting, and placed 8 pink candles on top. "For me?" the girl gasped. "For you," Mrs. Callahan said. "Because every 8-year-old deserves more than just one candle." When the girl left, clutching the cake like treasure, Mrs. Callahan thought about her words. "I wish Dad could see me now." Something in her stirred. She knew this wasn't just about giving a cake, it was about giving that little girl the moment she was missing. She grabbed her coat, locked up the bakery, and followed the girl at a distance, careful not to alarm her. The child walked 2 blocks to a weathered apartment building and climbed the stairs. Mrs. Callahan hesitated at the bottom, then followed her instincts. Later that afternoon, Mrs. Callahan returned, this time with balloons, a small stuffed bunny, and 2 neighbors she'd rallied from down the street. Soon, the hallway outside the girl's apartment was buzzing with people, Mrs. Parker from the laundromat, Mr. Diaz from the hardware store, even the mailman. They knocked. The girl's mother opened the door, eyes tired but curious. Mrs. Callahan smiled. "We heard it's someone's birthday," she said. The apartment was humble, a worn couch, a flickering lamp, but the moment they all stepped inside, it filled with laughter, music, and the smell of fresh-baked cake. Neighbors sang, "Happy Birthday," and the little girl beamed as she blew out her candles. When the song ended, she closed her eyes tightly, just like she had promised. And though she didn't say the words out loud this time, Mrs. Callahan knew exactly what the wish was. Later that evening, after everyone had gone, the girl's mother pulled Mrs. Callahan aside, tears in her eyes. "You don't know what this means to her," she said. "Her father, he was a firefighter. He died saving a family in a fire 2 years ago. She talks about him every day. I think today's the first time I've seen her smile like that since we lost him." Mrs. Callahan squeezed her hand. "Sometimes," she said softly, "when someone we love is gone, the best way to honor them is to surround ourselves with the kind of love they'd be proud of." That night, the little girl placed the stuffed bunny beside her bed. She looked out the window at the night sky, as if searching for something. And somewhere deep in her heart, whether it was imagination, hope, or something more, she felt like her father really had seen her. We can't always bring back the people we miss. But we can keep their love alive by showing it to others. Sometimes, the smallest act of kindness, a cake, a balloon, a smile, can be the bridge between grief and hope. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, the ones we've lost are closer than we think.